Vi, but we've seen Vi not be as on form recently, and it looks like it's going to go for the Ash. Sante's going to come through. Also a pick we see banned a lot and picked a lot early on. I could see Kingen picking a carry into it, but doesn't necessarily need to pick it right now. But I think Kingen has been really popping off when he's on these carry picks. So, you know, if he's feeling confident...
Just Ambessa. Just go.
Oh, yeah.
Lock it in straight away. And Viper would play it. Anyway, Delight still just trying to find the Rakan button. Instead, finds the Poppy one, and is going to be able to lock that one in. Steadfast Presence can be very frustrating for a Kai'Sa, so you can understand it.
Yeah, good into Vi as well. Decent at mitigating Nautilus. And
takes a buckler to the noggin. Is okay, let's see whether Zeus can survive this one. The flash out from Lehens. And the fully charged up turret is a bit dangerous, but it should get a little bit less excited. And there it is. First blood going over to Gio. And meanwhile, on the other side of the map. So that is a large reason why Viper is so far ahead. No teleport available for this guy. So let's have a look at this from Fisher again. All right, Peanut just flashed on top of him. He got the Bramble Smash, and Zeka was able to finish it off.
Yeah, not really much to be done.
Yeah, it's Peanut. Happy Christmas. Going to be moving over towards these grubs now to see whether they can deny that feat of strength. As Gio going to get smashed into the wall, actually taking a lot of damage. Ignite coming down. No Steadfast Presence was available, but the flash in. And Delight is just going to solo kill him, basically. I think that was like one. Well, Peanut is, you know, you were saying even more dire. I think this fits the category as the Nature's Grasp comes through. Oh, unfortunately, they both get caught. It's pick your poison as far as who you want to take down, but Delight is dead as the turret is going to take him out. And now Peanut is going to get revenge, but the turret is also getting revenge.
Oh, by the ultimate. Like, this should have been an easy dive for HLE. Let's kind of have a look at what went wrong. So Gio obviously takes the route. That's not ideal. Viper has aggro first, and then Delight re-grabs aggro here.
Oh no, does he buckler Gio at the end?
I even just ordered him. And then here, you know, Peanut was definitely planning to W to drop aggro. The thing is, Viper had ult.
Going to move on over. Does see that ward, so Zeus with full information. Peanut nowhere in the vicinity. Think they're going to look for it. Bolt Breaker to come through as Kingen throws down the ulti just to try and clear out some minions, but Gideon just going to die. Kingen also going to die on the other side, as we can see here. And Zeus says, what the heck are you doing, bro?
When you are playing in a swap situation, I know it's like a lot after the initial swap, but when you're weak-sided, it's very difficult to kind of do anything. And here, yeah, blocks the CC for the Q, zip, zap, zip, dead. You know, I also think Zeus...
Didn't even look that difficult.
Yeah, I mean, last year, even at Worlds a lot, Zeus was doing a fantastic job of playing dives against multiple people. But here, Kingen unfortunately uses all of his tools before anyone takes aggro, and then Peanut just tanks a couple of tower shots and goes, there you go.
Some grubbies being considered here by Nongshim as well, as Peanut going to move on over. Does find the Nature's Grasp, but the public execution into that back line. Peanut pretty tanky though, and now Viper is there to deliver the damage. Lehens going down lower and lower, and Fisher is basically out of the fight. The double knockup from Zeka as he dives forward. He's going to find another one, actually giving a double kill over to Viper, who's on 5. Remember, this guy hasn't died all season.
The mindset.
No, I don't think so either, because it means that, like, because it used to be that the top side of the screen was where all the bad stuff was happening, and the bottom side, you can just ignore the other side, and it's fine. That teleport was actually hilarious as, okay, Zeka going hyper-aggressive, and there's Delight again! Gio able to get himself out of the way, but it's not good enough, and what the heck? This Poppy is still going! Decides it doesn't... And it might just be that this turret is given up, although Zeka can unbind the soul, look to clear out the wave. And it's going to be a tough one. As okay, there's cease and desist as the public execution comes through. The flash out from Zeka. Let's see whether... No, he's not going to stay alive. But she is going to be able to help take down that inner turret. And another one is going down on the bottom side of the map as Peanut could be... No, is he going to be in trouble? That's the question, as Viper's going to come on over. There's the flash out. Cease and desist will kill him. But Gideon's going to go down as well, and now the fight is really broken out, and Nongshim want nothing more of this. But the flash forward comes in, and Zeus says, no. We are fighting. The all-out comes in, trades for the killer instinct, as Jiu's going to be able to try and do something here. Flashes. Oh, the Void Seek was almost enough, but another heroic charge is going to be the end of him as public execution, and somehow Zeus is still alive. Oh, get that. It needs to be back in the chat again. I know.
Stays in, keeps going further and further. I think, you know what, I think watching this replay, because I mean, Peanut's tanky, right? But Peanut dies. I think we should go into it and think, at what point should a normal champion die? So, I mean, this is fine. He's healthy. You know, he goes in, oh, misses, yep. Flash, unfortunate. Okay, a little bit aggressive. They're both hitting him. You know, perhaps now. I think he should have died there.
Yeah.
But then, wait. Perhaps now.
Yeah, perhaps now.
No?
Oh, God. Fisher couldn't do, he couldn't do any of his buttons because Zeus had another. Oh, he can get that blood pedal.
Yes.
You can get that blood pedal. That's value.
That's, the flank.
Oh, God, wait, maybe it's working. Maybe it's working. It's a TP over the wall from Kingen. Lahens, he's turned up. I mean, Gideon's already dead. They dive in on top of Viper. A whole bunch of buttons are pressed, but he has the. Oh, he stole it! And he stole it! Kingen picks it up! And they managed to take down Viper there as well. The damage! They're getting Cassante! Oh, God, they're getting mega Cassante. But the Yone's dead, and the Cassante does finally actually die. And they don't really die themselves.
He saw that coming. Oh, yeah. Right? This was the strategy from the start, but it's actually a good flank that comes in. If we look at how Lahens plays it, the ult flashes on Viper for the immediate knockup. The follow-up comes in from the Ambessa, and even though Viper does eventually get his ult off, he's so low. And I mean, I don't even...
Yeah, that just shouldn't have happened.
But the rest that happens is good team fighting from Nongshim. But it's clear that HLE are like, guys, they have the buff, we should get out. Zeus' ult runs out. I think that's a reason why he can keep Cassanteing. But he's just charged into the tower against Maokai Poppy and die.
And it's I want to make that clear. Okay, Kingen throws down the ulti. There's a public execution as they get underneath the turret. That's another cease and desist, and Viper is on the floor once again. Zeus is also dead as Delight, the next one on the chopping block. As Fisher, yeah, he's just going to be sent home. The ulti comes forward from Zeka, but doesn't find the target, which was Gideon. He's going to jump onto Jiu, though, and he is going to be sent home. As Lahens comes back, he really dies if he does go down. The ult flashed, and then public execution, and then everything else in the kitchen sink, as Peanut's going to get engaged on one more time. Getting confirmation that Viper did actually have the ultimate.
KT. Yep. Just didn't press his ult there, got caught off guard. So Nongshim, though, they're now actually doing damage. I think there's a significant change to Peanut, at least. I'm not sure how much they're going to do to Zeus. But
HLE are looking a little bit frightened about how this one's going, as there's the ulti forward, giving Fisher a bit of his own medicine as a twisted advance to lock him in place. There are the feats going over.
We can be here. HLE are starting the Baron.
Well, Viper's going to get hit by that one. Keeper's Verdict gets rid of Lahens, which is a large amount of their engage. I think staying on the Baron sounds like a good idea here for HLE, but they do back away towards Viper, as now they'll start off the Baron, and it is extraordinarily low. Teleport available for Zeka, and HLE need to get in here. It's down to 50% health. Voidseeker this time is going to miss, and now the teleport's coming in. The Baron's extremely low as Delight goes in. It is going to be the Baron secured by Nongshim, but the ulti into the backline from Zeka might be the end of Gideon. No, Blast Cone is going to make sure that that one does not happen, and they'll keep a few of these Barons alive, and maybe... Gideon from over the wall. I think they know that it's a bit of a shaky Peanut when it comes to the smites. So if Gideon can get in there and make them nervous, and it could be a tough one. He just flashes in! They dive on top of the Xayah, who does go down to the GA pretty immediately. And now Fisher's in amongst it. Kingen trying to get out of there. The problem is, Viper comes back alive. And then they threw their kitchen sink, and Viper said, I don't mind. That's actually okay. We'll take the objective.
Yeah, the GA buy really paying off there.
Yeah, I would say that this is where you should probably have a look at the inventories. I don't know whether they would have made the same play, as that buffer was kind of cute, but Lahens is still going to die.
Do you want to play around the fact that Viper doesn't have that, but without Vild?
Yeah, then what's the point? That's a bit of a dangerous one, as there's the Keeper's Verdict from the shadows, and Kingen's now out of the fight. That is going to be a free Baron. Confused about where Gideon is as he walks over the wards now. All right, charging up that Vault Breaker. Will be able to get in, but Delight just says, no, my friend, that is not going to happen. The ulti through from Zeka there as well. Blastcone's kind of frustrating as now everyone's piling in. Viper goes golden, but he's in amongst so many bad guys, gets a big shield, and he has already ulted, but he kills 2 of them on his way out. It's Lehens that poetically gets the kill, but it is still the end of the game as HLE will march down this bottom lane and look to take down the turrets.
You know, the miracle Atakan steal kept them in the game, but Nongshim just can't do enough. The peel available to HLE, they shut down the flank attempt from Gideon, and even though Viper does go down in the end, enough damage is done, and HLE will claim their first Nexus of the series.
Yep. You can see that, you know, the spirits were not too down on the side of Nongshim. Kingen having a bit of a giggle here. I think they knew that they were gifted another chance in this game. Didn't quite get there. Viper was, yeah, pretty absurdly powerful in that particular game. And once he figured out the right items to build,